Hola familia, this week we are gonna make the follow-up of the latest project I did, that was the adjustable table. Actually, it's not much that we can add that, but there was a detail that some of you realized, and is that, let's see, here's the table, and is that you remember that in the lower base we make the hole for the dust collection. Of course, when it's low, it will be, blocked. So it was just missing this small cut, nothing fancy. It's just a groove where wherever the table is up or down, it will not interfere with the dust collection. So that's the only detail that was missing in that. As I said last week, I'm going to let's say touch a little bit or talk a little bit about finishes. This first week I want to talk about the finish that I used on the Saturn box. That there was a couple of questions about it, and it's nothing difficult. It's very easy to apply, and the result, as you saw in the video, is very, very good. And this is one of that finishes that is recommended absolutely for beginners, because it's, let's say that it's difficult to don't do it in the right way. So the thing is, you have to sand your piece up to 600 grit, right? Then we are going to apply triple E Ultra Shine. This is a abrasive paste made of wax and oil and abrasive powder. I'm going to leave you a link below for Daniel Villarino's channel, because he made a version of this paste that you can do at home easily. So it's interesting to see the components of it. Actually, of course, the recipe is not here, but I can tell that it's oil, wax, and abrasive powder. And then after this, I use just paste wax. It doesn't matter the brand. Paste wax is something that the carpenters and woodworkers have been using for centuries. This one is with carnauba, as most of them, because the carnauba have higher melt point, so needs much more heat. It means that you can touch your finished piece without leave the finger marks, okay? So the process is very easy. You get a few of Triple E Ultra Shine and apply it with a piece of, it's a paper piece, and slowly first to apply all around, leave it sit for 1 or 2 minutes, and then speed up your lathe and polish it with the same piece of paper you use, and then you will be changing to clean one until you can see the reflection on the wood. After that step, you go to the paste wax and do exactly the same. You apply the wax without speed, even stop if you want. Leave it sit for 1 or 2 minutes, and then begin to polish it until you can move the paper on the piece and you see that the shine don't change. It means that that's the point. So it's not a difficult finish, but it's very easy to apply, and the look of it is very deep and rich. It's not that glass glossy, but it's very nice. So I encourage you to give it a try, because you will like it. Okay, I'm going to share with you a little trick for the shop. All of us, or I think all of us have a sharpening system, right? And then our problem usually is to establish the same distance from here to the wheel, to have repeatedly the same angle in our tools. There are several different systems to do that, jigs and templates and some pieces that you can hold here, but you need to have several different bars. There is another system that a friend of me uh, from the West Palm Beach woodturners, Lee Sky showed to me, and really smart system. The system consists in get a piece of PVC pipe, okay? So you set your system to the right length or distance, and then you cut a piece of PVC pipe with the exact same length that you need. Then you cut the back part of it about 1/4, a little bit over 1/4, and then this fits, so you can go against the stop, tied it, and you have repeatedly exact same distance. And this, with a Sharpie, you can specify which angle or for which tool, so you can mark your own handles, which one of these jigs you are using, and you can do exactly the same job once and once again without any problem. So this is a trick for this week. Easy, cheap, I mean, what else? So, okay, we are going to, for those of you that are in the area of South Florida, this weekend, tomorrow actually, there is a demonstration of Glenn Lucas. It's in West Palm Beach County Woodturners meeting. It's gonna be there from 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, and it's gonna cost just $40. So it's an amazing opportunity to share with one of the masters of this art that we all like. And I mean, this Glenn Lucas is one of the better woodturners around, and also one of the biggest bowl production turners, at least that I know, with over 5,000 bowls last year, which is not just a little, it's a lot. Okay, so you have the chance. The meeting is going to be in Okie Healy Park from 9 till 4 in the Nature Center. Everybody is welcome, and the cost, as I said, is just $40, so you are all welcome. What else? There was a question about goblets that get cracked after you use liquids. Of course, usually because the kind of the wood that contracts and expand with the liquid and then getting dry, and almost all the wood will do that. What can you do? My suggestion, if you really are going to use a goblet to use liquids, is use some kind of polyurethane lacquer or epoxy to protect the wood and seal it absolutely, so the humidity is not going to affect the wood and will be no crack. What else? I had the logo challenge. I received a couple of them, and I hope I'm going to receive a couple more, and then we're going to make the decision about that. And one more thing, that is, some of you go to my website, and from there you send me emails, or using the email that I have in the description of the videos. I'm glad to answer every email, but please pay attention, because if you don't write correctly your address, internet is gonna send me back, and at this point you don't have the desired answer, and it's a shame. I want to answer you, and I don't want to leave anybody without or thinking that I'm not interested. I am in help, but if I cannot contact you, yes, I don't know. It makes me feel bad. Then for next week we are going to do something, because there was another question about the using of the adjustable table with a rotor. I'm going to do something with that this week or the next, because I'm working on the next project. And that's it. I just want to thank you all to share with me this couple of minutes. I hope you like it. Just thumbs up, subscribe, and any comment please down below. So in this channel is more important than in any other, because the reason and the target of this channel is exactly answer your question and share with you. So let's see what's going on. All of you have a wonderful weekend, and I see you on Tuesday in the other channel with some projects. Okay, bye bye.